Guess what we're up to? We have leftover apple filling from last night's apple pie. And we have pie crust that's been refrigerating all night. So for this afternoon's little goodie, we're gonna make a couple little turnovers because we don't have enough filling for a full pie, but we have enough to make a couple turnovers, and that's all we need for this house. That other pie went to someone else. So we hope they enjoy it as much as we would have enjoyed it for sure. So I'm curious. Look at that butter. Those butter speckles. Yum. Boomerang. Boomerang. All right. So we have washed our hands. There's something. Oh, sugar. I need some sugar. Where's the sugar? Look at that. It's on the counter already. It was waiting for me. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. Okay. This over here, I need to get a little cup. I'm trying to be prepared so that everything is just kind of flows. Okay. Alrighty. Let's roll out this old dough. So what I did was I just cut off a little tiny piece. See what we get out of it. This is kind of an experimental project, just so that y'all know. I didn't cut I gotta use my hip to hold my little parchment paper that I use to roll out my dough. It's like Play-Doh. Gonna flatten it out nicely. Try not to make too much noise. We don't want it to be so thin that it's like paper, but we also don't want it to be too thick. Nobody likes a super thick, crusty pie. Well, that's not totally true. I think Gretch loves a thick, crusty pie.
I was gonna say, speak for yourself.
Right? Probably need a little bit of flour. I'm gonna have to get the flour out. All right, I'm gonna use this. Should be enough. Alrighty. I was gonna use the sugar. That'd been so fantastic. Use my hip. I should make a song. Use my hip to roll my pie crust. Have to make sure I know what's what. Otherwise I could mess it up. I hear somebody moving around.
Who was he way back then?
Oh. That's going to be one, and yes, we're going to trim it up and make it pretty.
Wouldn't you trim it before?
I was going to trim it once I got it covered over so I could see how much I need. Oh my God. I just had an idea we could make a dumpling.
I thought that's what
Well, it was going to be a turnover like this.
Well, it's kind of like a dumpling, isn't it?
Okay, well, sure.
A wonton.
We're making a wonton.
Apple wontons. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I wasn't going to talk during this video, but here I am.
Here she is. Here she is. So now that we've rolled out our dough, I'm going to fill these pretty little puppies right on up.
It's like caramel now.
Squeeze them tight. And of course we're gonna make the ends cute, but for right now we just wanna, we don't want a leak. We're gonna have a leak. We'll fix it though. This is not gonna be pretty, just so that you know. In today's world, things don't have to always be pretty to taste yummy.
Sometimes pretty food doesn't taste good at all.
We've noticed that a lot of times pretty food doesn't taste that fantastic. I found a seed, Johnny apple seed. It's not about the beauty of it, it's about the taste of it. These could be like little tacos, little taquitos.
I'm good with it. What are those things you get? It's empanada.
Yep, that's kind of what these are. But they're going to definitely be different. Different than what you're accustomed to. Let's get this one. This is a little bit thicker one. So this is going to be the Dynasty one.
I'll have that one.
She doesn't have to count calories. I'm having to count everything. I'm having to count the air that I breathe. God, look at how cute this is. A little pinch here and a little pinch there. Pinch it here, pinch it there. Everybody's gonna get a pinch everywhere. Told you guys I was a singer. Look at that little.
It's beautiful. Now we poke holes in these or no?
We're going to.
Yeah.
Well, why not? Everything should have a
You
hole.
only have one more to fill?
Well, I don't know. I have more dough. This is not pretty. This is a little one. This is the diet one.
This one that could use more.
This is
hours.
the dumpling. Okay, then we have this guy. We're gonna roll out one more because we're gonna finish up this apple goodness.
I think these are going to be better than the pie. Just because they've been sitting overnight. The apples.
Maybe.
We'll never know.
No, we'll never know.
Pie.
The pie is gone. It's been given away. We love to give away stuff. It's all about the love. Kindness is where we need to have our hearts. Okay. And one more parchment paper here. This one's going to be mine.
That's not fair.
Okay, I might give you half.
Life isn't fair though, right?
Life is not.
You got an apple in there.
I know, I'm trying to get it
If
off.
it's yours, just use your finger.
No. It's going to be kind of a big one. Look at that.
Never a dull moment
Never.
here at the Cozy AF house.
Look at that big old buggy.
That's nice. That's what they all should have looked like.
Well, they should have, but we're experimenting, trying to figure out what we
kidding.
like best.
I think we like that best.
I think so too.
Ooh, it's very leaky. That's good. Leaky is good. It means you got juices.
The juices. All right. It's not the prettiest, again. It's not about the pretty. Okay. Now we are going to put a little bit of this goodness. And we're going to brush these pretty little guys. Sometimes you can add a little bit of water to your egg wash. I have not. And the egg wash that we are using is fresh chicken eggs. Not even kidding. Fresh from our garden chickens in the backyard. Okay, and now That's done, and we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar. And since this sugar is going in the trash when we're done with it, we don't have to worry about contamination. So we can stick our hands back in the thing. And I probably have too much sugar, but that's okay. Better to have too much than not enough. All right. And with that, to the oven we go.
You gonna poke holes?
Oh yes. She wants me to poke holes.
Just
a little one, just to let the air out. All right. This is not fancy, but again, this is probably our best one. We'll see when they come out of the oven. And this is going to go in the oven for 25 minutes to start and see how it goes. Alrighty. 25 minutes. And we're off. Oh, we'll do it 20.